Hi, this is Matt with iGoFigure Software. Today we're going to cover a very common mistake that's happening with managing appointments within the iGo calendar that's causing members to appear that their appointments have just simply dropped off the calendar. I can assure you that's not what's going on, but it is a very, very easy to make mistake, and I'm going to explain to you how and why it occurs and the best steps to avoid it. So, what happens when you schedule a recurring appointment for a member? Lots of members come in, they'll schedule I want to come in every Monday at 3 o'clock and this is my time. You do that in iGo, everybody knows how to schedule that task. You double click the calendar, task, recurring appointment, recurs weekly, save, no end date. That appointment's blocked out on your calendar for all time. And the way the iGo system stores that is it puts in 1 year's worth of appointments for that member. Then each month that goes by, it adds another month to that year's worth of appointments, so that member always has a year's worth of appointments in your calendar. That way it keeps people from being, inadvertently scheduled over another person's time. Works great, keeps that time blocked out for that member, and it's not a problem. Except for now. What's happening is a member will call in. They'll want to cancel an appointment next week, and this is the scenario. Comes in, let's say Michelle Adams calls. Michelle says, hey, I need to cancel my appointment next week. Please don't send me any reminders. I appreciate those. I just don't want them for next week because I won't be there. I want you to remove it off your calendar. You go to Michelle's member record, click her name, go to her task list, and you'll see, oh, okay, great, I got her recurring appointments on there. There's the one for next week. I'm going to delete it, and I click OK, and I'm done. Right? Right? Wrong. That's the mistake that's happening. Now, what happens when a year's worth of appointments is set in the iGo calendar? It shoves them all on a list in that member's record, and the one that's furthest out in the future is first. You can resort that, so it's the one that's the new and the most recent one is up next. But the problem is people just don't do that. It's super easy to see that. Oh, it's March of next week. And you don't notice the 2024 year in there. So, one, we apologize for the poor design on that. It's just a super easy mistake to make. It's happened a lot. So, great. Now that you know it's a problem, how do you avoid it? Well, the easiest way to avoid this is to cancel the appointment within the calendar. So, just don't even mess with canceling appointments out of the member record. Jump over to the calendar. So, if Michelle calls, Michelle says, great, I got an appointment next week. It's on Thursday at 3 p.m. I need to cancel that. You just get to the calendar, week bump forward a week, right click the appointment, click cancel, click OK, and then just pick the one that's for that event, not the recurring one for all time, and then bam, it's gone forever. Just that one appointment. Don't have to worry about picking the wrong one, nothing else like that. So super easy to do. Just real easy to avoid that mistake. Now, y'all's calendars are jam-packed, way more busy than this test database calendar, so sometimes it might not be so easy to click on the right one. It's really not too hard. You just hover over these. It'll scroll to the next person. You get to just look at the name here. You got Lucy, whoever. So you just say, if somebody's like 10 a.m. tomorrow, you can scroll over, get it, right-click it, cancel. Okay? If you need a little more granularity, you can click the day. It'll explode the view. Maybe it makes it a little easier. Worst case, if you're having to type it in, the search field helps a little. It's not that great, but say I'm looking for Michelle, I could go type in. You got to type fast. Here's why. Go Michel, pulls up. Oh, there's Michelle Adams. Thanks. Search, and it'll pull out all of her appointments that day. Okay. Reason why I said type fast because if I type M, and that pulls up the M's, or then I go I, then it pulls up the I's, it pulls up the C, but if I go Michel, then it'll take it all the way through the end. So not the most convenient lookup method, but it works if you need to on a super jam-packed calendar. But it is pretty easy to hover over and get to the particular day you need. So again, sorry that happened. That's we're going to redesign the way those tasks are displayed in the member record. That's a few months out, and so we just wanted to head this off for you guys so it wouldn't keep occurring out into the future. You may be thinking right now, oh, dang it, I bet that's happened a lot on my calendar. how do I make sure I don't have a bunch of disappeared appointments coming up in the next for the next year? Because it really could be out for the next year. Give us a call. What we've done is we created a database query where we think we've identified all of those, and so we can, have the programmers go in there, throw the switch to undelete those appointments and make sure they appear back on your calendar. So email support@igofigure.com, say, hey, I'm worried about these disappeared appointments, and we'll take care of that for you. And any other questions, as usual, just email support@igofigure.com or give us a call. Thanks again. So sorry for the just inelegant design on that's causing these problems, and I hope this tip helps you avoid that in the future. Appreciate your business. Have a good rest of your day, and take care.